That's a lot of cauldrons. Ah, do I need to do this one again? There you go. Weekend World. Okay, stand back.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Please. Come with such nonsense. Hello?
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Were you? Are you doing good? Do you need a hand? Do you need some help? Okay. That's how it's done. He's probably still back there running against the damn wall. I swear, it's like he gets stupider each time. He actually gave me a fright. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Get a grip. Wait, these are new. Or are we in a different area? Yep, looks like the same. Batty bats.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Is there 2 or 3? 3. What stupid question am I asking now? Oh. 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 Okay. I just made it.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
I think he's drunk. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one. Okay. But I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant, as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I confess I've begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot. Heal the world. No, maybe I should put some glasses on.
I know
maybe the
from
blue
memories I've
light's
seen
making me
the
read
keepers
wrong.
in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio.
Technically, she was part of other memories, so...
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece of the triptych must be here.
Don't worry, like usual, I will do all the work myself.
The final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it.
There's some big-ass candles.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
We might just.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Maybe. Oh, I'm just changing my gear. Now we'll do that after this though. Damn, I want to do some parkour. Parkour, 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 parkour. Okay, hold my hand. We're going through.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised how many different journeys I've been on.
Revelio.
Did they sneak in another chest while we were out? Nope. Maybe that was ominous. It's like,
This is it.
I'll help you.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Okay. Ah,
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
it's her memory.
I wonder.
What is it?
Stick your head in, put your ass out, Sebastian. We're going
Let's
into memory.
find out.
It must look so weird from a third-party perspective.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
She actually has such a nice wand.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Yeah, that we saw in the other memory.
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
It worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
It's pretty
I
cool.
need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Would that be us? Do we get to wield it?
She took away the pain.
Oh, my soul. My mind.
I knew it.
It's been shook.
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
Why am I
What do you
getting
mean?
goosebumps?
You saw what she did.
No, not
Don't,
the memories,
don't
the portrait.
jump to conclusions.
I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
I don't think she should have
Yes.
showed
Yes, you're
Sebastian
right.
that
We
memory.
saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
They don't even
I'm
know.
not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
But she's right, like,
Please. Talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
don't play that card with me.
Why do the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet?
You walked off.
Why destroy her portrait?
Why are you still here? Why are you hanging around? Curious. Oh, I'm so happy to be back into getting up to date with my fan fiction that I started writing in 2020. It's been long overdue, so I'm kind of just like rereading through everything I've written and to catch up so that I can actually finally finish the story on Wattpad. But it's so good to be like fully immersed in the Harry Potter and Hogwarts universe again in all ways. In all which ways. So I still need to do this. Nice soft landing.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
And I'm over here. Beautiful. B, right? Yeah. Okay.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Yeah, and a broom? I don't think so.
Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Okay.
We'll soon
guess
see
I'm
how
ready.
I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
There's a slug. What? A leech? Oh dear. These are always so scary. Because I, contrary to the belief, am actually very bad at flying on a broom. Okay, let's decrease in altitude here. Ooh, we're taking a very sudden nosedive. Oh, that's too low. Gonna boost the speed.
That wasn't too difficult.
No. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh dear. Okay, steady now. Ah, I missed the bubble. Dun 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 dun.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
I have to focus so hard with this course. Okay. Got this. Are we going down now? Oh, we're making a sharp turn. Sharp turn. Oh.
This is going well.
I think so. I was about to say, wait, what? There's no ways I would have known to go for those bubbles there. Okay, it's getting really tight now. Oh, dear Lord. That's a sneaky one.
That wasn't too difficult.
Says you that just missed a ring. Oh, oh dear Lord. Okay, my fingers are spazzing. I'm not gonna make it. Wait, am I? I made it! Almost like 10 seconds.
Did anyone else see that?
Damn. Oh, I focused so hard on that.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time.
Okay.
My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Okay. Firstly, if I didn't miss that one ring, and I didn't spaz out with my fingers on the last bit of the run, I think I would have actually, not to brag, beaten the time by like 10 seconds or more.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my
Okay.
father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out.
Ugh.
Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway,
Okay.
hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
A good play on a pun there.
It's been fun competing against your records and
It
all
has.
It
like,
has been
I'll
fun.
admit that much.
Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house.
Thank you.
You take care of yourself.
Just by the way, like, I know it's not obviously programmed to be able to say our
I should
names.
let Mr. Weeks know that this was
But
his
this-
best upgrade yet.
5th year has a name. Oh, it's raining. Well, that was interesting. Did not expect to beat it on the first run. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, skies. Oh, I need to return to LB Weeks. We're just gonna zip zam there through a flu network, and then I can also sell some of my gear. Quest.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade
Actually,
yet.
yes.
It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
You're most welcome.
Couldn't have done this without you.
I feel like we've done quite a few, like, we've really been thrashing through these quests, so I think this episode should do a bit of a lighter side of everything. I only realise now it's got the house animals. Okay, where is she? Oh, all this food is making me hungry. Look at all that.
have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I mean, her concern is warranted, but she should also be proud of it also.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
Oh,
and
that's
he
so
would carry me on
cool.
his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an
As any mother
excellent
would.
seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly.
I don't remember
Soon
that
you and I
at
will
all.
put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
We will.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Well, thank you. I'm walking so broodingly, like I'm on a mission. Someone's ending us some firecrackers. Hello?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
You've a nerve, speaking to me after what you did.
What did I do?
I hope you're taking good care of my priceless family astrolabe.
I'm just here for Summoner's Court.
Fine. Would be nice to take you down a peg. I assume you're ready?
Trust to being someone that I helped in the past. Yes, that smells
I'm
so
game.
good.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
You might.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Dude, this is the wrong time to send me a letter. Okay, we can do this. Ooh. This is gonna be a toughie.
You didn't see that.
Yeah. I take it though. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you probably. Ooh! I forgot to stop it. You're probably gonna take me down a peg or two for a couple of rounds until I manage to win. Oh, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it! Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom this one on here. Because otherwise that one's not gonna make it. Okay, go.
What a remarkable shot!
Excuse me while I bask in my glory. What? Oh! But it's fine, we tie, and this is my last round. So no matter, even if I, okay, except for if I'm taking my ball completely off the thingy. Ha ha! Take my 100 away, I get another one.
It appears I've been bested.
Damn. I'm on such a streak. It's like the broom trial was on my first try. The summoners court was on my first try.
Wasn't enough you kept my family astrolabe, was it? You had to beat me at Summoner's Court as well.
Just take the win. Yeah.
There wasn't much to it.
You really are insufferable. You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
Okay. I thought this was like the last one. Well, alrighty then. Do. How are we going to...
One up, one to go.
That was exceptionally frustrating to try get to work. I didn't mean to break it in the process, I'm sorry. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
So did I... Got a good ring to it. So did I just magically place it in the right spot? Does it have a specific order? Because it was just... I think it's this one here. Because I was just trying to get my Wingardium Leviosa to work. Because when you try the spell on its own, you're supposed to... I don't know, I guess you're supposed to be able to move the object. And it was just not working with me. So I had to use Accio so that I can use Wingardium Leviosa to move it. Because it didn't want to go and stick where it needed to be stuck. I had to watch a crash course on how to use the spell. What was I supposed to say? Am I gonna need to sleep on the floor again? Hello?
I thought I could count on my friends.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Well, you could count
you're
on
a
me.
credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
What have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all. Well, are you happy now?
Oh, please wait.
I keep showing that there's a chat bubble here, but whenever I look for the person to speak with, they are just never there. I look on all the levels and I never find them.
Fills our stout hearts with...
Okay, so this one from Natty came in. Requesting that I speak with her. I haven't heard much from her in the way of next steps for taking down Harlow, but she wants me to meet with her in the Great Hall. She says she's busy in a difficult time and needs a friend. So we can do that. The Poppy one came in and Natty's one came in, and then we've got Lodgok's one. So, but I think that's gonna be the end of the episode here for now. Okay, so I think we should look at starting out with the 2 side conversations quests, because I think with the one with Poppy where we go to the cave that the centaur suggested that we must find, I feel like that is going to be a bit of a mission. It's not just going to be a conversation. So we can start out with hers, because hers is older than Natty's. We'll start out with hers, see where it leads, see what needs to happen. And then we can go to Natty. We can kind of see what's going on there, what she needs to speak about in her troubling times, and what is troubling her. And then, should these 2 not be too long, then we'll squeeze in the main quest with Lodgok. And that will be the second tick off for the final Keeper's Trial, which I am very curious to know what it's about. So yeah, we're slowly making headway. We're slowly getting there. I feel like we're busy rounding off everything, so I do feel that maybe we're getting a bit close to the end now. So I better speed up my jollies and kinda, let's just look here, and kinda get the rest of this world map done. But I don't think, in the Highlands, I don't think we've really made too bad of the progress. Does this count as the Highlands as well? All in all, we've got 61 out of 116 collection chests. We've got 22 out of 31 field guide pages. 43 out of 95 Merlin trials. Damn. We're halfway with the ancient magic hotspots. 10 out of 20. Balloons, 16 out of 32. Demiguise statues, we're actually quite close to finishing that. 6 out of 11. So that's 5 more. I don't know what I don't know what the doggy's barking for. Astronomy tables, we're also halfway. We've got 7 out of 14 for that. Landing platforms, that one's a bit tricky. It's sometimes so difficult to spot a landing platform. But we're not doing too bad. 9 out of 20, so we're about halfway. Infamous foes, we're not even halfway, but we're almost. 7 out of 18. And we know over here somewhere, I think it's maybe here. Oh, we can zoom in. And more. Well, obviously I haven't done it in a while, so just... It was over here somewhere. There's an infamous foe over there. But there was 2 over here. Or was it this castle piece here? Somewhere here. Where we saw 2 next to each other. So we already know there's 3 that we can get to. But I'm pretty happy. We're getting there. We're getting things done. And I think it's going to be so spectacular to get to a point where we're like, okay, it's done now. Although I don't know, because I know I've read an article that a DLC might be coming. There's not a lot of hype about it, so I'm not too sure. I didn't also fully go in and read about it too much at this point. But we'll see what else from there, if there is. If it's not, we'll always return if maybe they do add. But I know there's more talk of a number 2 being rather being developed than any more extra things to this one. So, but we'll see. We'll see how the tides go. But that is it for this episode. I think I've spoken enough for the outro. Don't forget to hit the like button below if you liked the video, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!